Hi everybody, happy March and welcome to the March newsletter. As we mentioned last month, the stats don't always reflect how we feel. As evidence of the continued low inventory we are seeing, for instance, there were 872 new listings in February of 2024. This is down about 1.5% from February of 2023. Builders are always looking down the road at where the market is headed. We recently saw a pretty phenomenal stat from the Pikes Peak Regional Building Department. 310 new home permits were pulled by builders in February this year. While that might not sound like a lot, it is an 87% increase over February 2023. We don't think that increase is attributed to the one extra day we got this year, haha. Year-to-date new home permits pulled are at 491. That's a 54% increase over the first 2 months of 2023. Just from a different perspective, on a personal note, Brooke in our office is looking or was looking at properties to buy in Gunnison. Her son is in school. She thought maybe she would keep it as a short-term rental. So she connected with a realtor in the area. With an average sales price of over $824,000, that was not in the cards for her. So we shall see what the properties do here in the Springs. We saw a spike in interest rates for February up to 6.94%. But as we head into our traditional busy season, the lenders we work with are telling us to expect the rates to drop. Showings are picking up and we are getting a good number of buyer inquiries from our website. This explains why we saw the median sales price for February of 2024 move up 3% from February of 2023 to $460,000. Even though inventory is down, sales are up over February. There were 682 single-family home and patio home sales in El Paso County for February of 2024. This is up 2.25% from February of last year. This month's local real estate feature brings us to the Jackson Creek Parkway corridor. You'll find this booming area, and it is booming, located east of I-25 between Baptist Road and Highway 105. All the addresses are in Monument and all with Lewis Palmer schools, as well as available Catholic or charter schools. Residents in these communities have the potential for views from Cheyenne Mountain to Palmer Lake, plus easy access to I-25 for commutes south to the Springs or north to Denver. Let's start at the north end. Classic Homes, big surprise, is developing and building in Monument Junction. This will actually be along both sides of Jackson Creek Parkway. Single-family homes currently listed in the upper 600s to mid-700s. They also introduced a paired home option here, duplexes in our world, and they are in the upper 400 to 500s currently. Next up is Cloverleaf, nestled just northeast of Lewis Palmer High School. These David Weekley homes on lots with a little elbow room are in the mid-800s to low $1 million range, with potential sweeping views. South of Higbee Road, the ever-expansive Jackson Creek community is in full swing once again, with 2 new access points to the north off of Higbee Road down into the community. Expansive drainage work, utilities, and roadways are in place, a community ready to build hundreds of homes. For right now, the most active builders include Richmond American, Traylon, and Classic, with inventory ready between $700,000 and $850,000. Just a touch east of Jackson Creek is Home Place Ranch. The featured builders are Vantage Homes and Challenger Homes, with homes in the $675,000 to $1.2 price range. The community center will be opening in the near future as well for residents to enjoy. We would be remiss if we didn't mention the commercial development along the Jackson Creek Parkway, and specifically hundreds of new apartment units and businesses growing southeast of Baptist and Struthers. This includes a Whataburger, and a Kentucky Fried Chicken near the high school. Most of us can all remember when this area was void of anything since the existence of Jackson Creek Parkway. With easy commutes and nearby outdoor activities, we would love to show you new and existing homes that might work for your family. So that wraps up the March newsletter. Make sure you check in with us next month for the April newsletter because we are headed into our busy season. Enjoy your March and the beginning of spring.